Hey, what's up, everyone? You're here with Goran, and thank you for joining me here for your free picks for Sunday, October 15th. Well, guys, another day and another set of games in the Euro Cup qualifications. We have some interesting matchups on Sunday, so stay tuned, get those free picks, guys. Put some bets in, and let's win some money. For my best bets, click the link in the description. That will get you up to my page on the Pickdawgz website, and there you can sign up to get a daily pass, 3-day pass, 7-day pass, or even a month-long pass, or maybe even a combination with me and some other handicapper if that's something you want for a different sport and get the best out of the day. Like I said, guys, we have some Euro Cup games, Euro Cup qualification games on Sunday, and the first one is between Norway and Spain. Now, Norway is coming off of a win, and it was a win against Cyprus 4-0. They were quite solid in that game, I gotta say. However, Cyprus is not a good team, and this result was expected. As far as Spain goes, they had a very tough time against Scotland. They got lucky because Scotland was actually quite solid in the second half. They had a goal taken away from them, and then in the end, Spain scored a couple of goals and they got a win. It was a precious win for them because they needed it, and now they're still in second place with only 3 points behind Scotland, but they also have a game in hand. Compared to Scotland and Norway. Now, Norway has a very, very slim chance of qualifying for the Euro Cup. They have only 2 games left. Scotland is 5 points away from them. Spain is 2 points away from them, but like I said, Spain has a game in hand, and the only way that Norway will stay in this battle is if they get a win here, and if Scotland doesn't win any of their last 2 games in these qualifications. As a matter of fact, I think they have to lose both of their games to give a chance to Norway. However, Norway first has to go through Spain here, and that's not going to be an easy thing. As we can see, Spain is actually not as big of a favorite as you might expect because Norway has to push forward. They have to score goals. They have to get a win here. But instead of the sides or the goals, I decided to go with the player prop here, and I decided to take Morata to score at any time. The price is plus 180, not minus 180. I apologize for the mistake here. When I saw Morata to score at plus 180, I took that immediately because he's been scoring a lot. He's been getting into chances, and I think that Spain will dominate here once again, and they will have the majority of possession. They will have a lot of shots, and in the end, I think that Morata will get to the scoreboard. In the next matchup, we have Turkey hosting Latvia, and this is a I would say very important game for Turkey. They did get a win against Croatia, the win that they absolutely needed. It was a 1-0 win, and now they have took over the top of the table with 13 points. However, Croatia still has a game in hand, and they depend only on themselves. They are facing Wales on Sunday as well, so it should be an interesting game. But as far as this game goes, I think that Turkey will get the job done once again. It would definitely be a shame if they beaten Croatia and then they lost to Latvia. It's a super long shot of that happening, but still, we have to be a bit careful. Uh, but I will still take Turkey -2 here at -162. I think it's highly expensive. If you don't have to bet this game, guys, I would skip it. We have to dig for some value here. We have seen some unders, we have seen the overs. I think that -2 is the best way to go about this game. So I'm gonna go with that. So Turkey -2 against Latvia. Wales and Croatia, like I said, is the next matchup in this Euro Cup qualifications, and Wales is now in seventh place. They have 7 points and they are in fourth place. Sorry, defensively they haven't been that bad, but they really don't have a lot of offense, and they have scored only 6 goals in 5 games. Now, this is absolutely a must-win game for Croatia. Like I said, they still have a game in hand. They still have a very good chance of winning the top spot of this group. However, it's going to happen only if they win this game. Against Turkey, they were struggling a lot. They could not score a goal. They were barely creating any chances. And I honestly don't think that they can play that badly for 2 games in a row. Some changes in the lineup have already been announced. There will be some rotations. I think that Laura Meyer will be in for Pasalic. I think that we'll get Sosa up on the left flank against Barisic. So should be an interesting game, but I honestly think that Croatia will take this one home. So I'm gonna take Croatia on the money line. It's minus 107. Should be a fun game to watch, and I will definitely be tuning into this on TV for this match. So I'm gonna go with Croatia on the money line. Czech Republic and Faroe Islands is the next matchup in this qualifications, guys. And Czech Republic is actually coming off of a loss against Albania, if I'm not mistaken, and that was an unfortunate loss for them. However, they still have a chance to qualify for the Euro Cup. Czech Republic is now in third place with 8 points, and Poland is second with 9 points. Czech Republic, however, has a game in hand, and if they get a positive result out of this game, uh, a win that is, which is absolutely something they have to do because Faroe Islands has been horrible on both ends. They're averaging two conceded goals per game. They barely scored a couple of goals so far in these qualifications. And even though Czech Republic hasn't been in the greatest form as of late, like I said, this is a must-win game for them. So I'm going to take Czech Republic -1 in the first half, -143. Whenever we have such a big favorite like Czech Republic is here, we have to dig for some value and we have to be careful with these games, guys. So I'm gonna take Czech Republic -1 in the first half, and I think that the least we're gonna get out of this will be a push. So let's go with that. Poland and Moldova is the next matchup in the same group as Czech Republic and Faroe Islands. And like I said, Poland is right now in the second place. They have eight scored goals, eight conceded goals, and they will once again be without Lewandowski here, who is still injured. But they're coming off of a solid performance against Faroe Islands. Only 2-0 win, but they will take 3 points whenever they can get them. And they are now one step closer to qualifying for the Euro Cup. This is a must-win game for Poland. And luckily for them, Moldova, uh, theoretically, they could still qualify for the Euro Cup because they have 8 points. However, they're barely averaging one goal scored per game, and they're conceding one goal per game on average as well. And when it comes to playing on the road, they do not have a lot of offense, and I would say that their defense is a bit worse on their own than it is at home. So I'm going to take Poland to win it over 2.5 goals, -127. We've seen that upward moving curve for Poland. I think that they're slightly improving every game in. And I think this is finally going to be a game where they will show us what they can do. And this is going to be a nice breakout performance for this team. So I'm taking Poland to win and over 2.5 goals. We are off to the Group I of the qualifications, and we have Switzerland playing against Belarus here. And Switzerland at the top of this table, however, Romania is only 1 point behind them, and Switzerland definitely would want to get a win here to kind of secure that top spot, give themselves a little bit of a breathing room. And they have overall been the best team in these qualifications so far with 17 scored goals, 5 conceded goals, and still undefeated. So, uh, I think that Switzerland is definitely the way to go in this game. Belarus hasn't been doing that good. They have only 5 points. They will not be qualifying for the Euro Cup, and they are not defending all too well. So, Switzerland -1 in the first half. It's -132. I think this might be worth taking with Czech Republic pick that we have in the double and get huge plus money out of it. But I will leave that up to you guys. So, Switzerland -1 in the first half, and that is at -132. And Romania and Andorra is the last pick of this video, guys. As we can see, Romania is a pretty heavy favorite against Andorra, as they should be because they're fighting for that Euro Cup spot. They are really close to it. They have conceded only 4 goals so far in these qualifications in 7 games, still undefeated in these qualifications, which is actually quite an accomplishment. And this Romanian national team is on a constant upward movement over the last couple of years, and they have been doing an amazing job in kind of rebuilding their national team, and we can actually see it at work right now. As far as Andorra goes, one of the weakest team in Europe, guys. Only 3 scored goals, 13 conceded goals. They have a couple of draws, yes, but they are nowhere near the Euro Cup spot, and they will remain probably at the bottom of this group. So I think this is going to be all Romania in this one. I think they will get a win. However, I decided to go with goals because that seems to be the best price we can get. I'm going to go with over 3 goals at -113. I think that Romania will push forward as early as possible, get to the scoreboard, make their job easier, and I think that Romania will get a nice win at home to stay in that Euro Cup run. So I'm gonna go with over 3 goals. That's an Asian line, and it is at minus 130. That's it, guys. Thank you for joining me here. I hope you have a great Sunday, guys. I wish you all the luck in the world with your bets. Feel free to leave a comment, and I will be more than happy to reply to those questions or comments that you have. And of course, stay tuned for more free picks coming up soon. And that's it, guys. Enjoy your Sunday, and I'll see you soon.